Too late.
Wah!
God, why? That's enough, come on. I don't think the guards can hear us.
Oh, yeah. Paimon got a bit carried away there.
I'm getting captured is crazy. Yeah, I'm still here.
Wait, huh?
Oh, God. Also, what the hell is that? They all need Oscars. Oh, hello, Sam. Marvelous.
Everything's going according to plan so far. We made it into confinement, and Alhaitham's probably done with his part too.
So, it was all part of the plan. Somehow, we can relax for the time being.
We even managed to trick Grand Sage Azar. Alhaitham sure knows how to cook up a plan.
But what now?
What are we doing next? Paimon has trouble remembering things when she's worked up.
So, let's review, discuss during our strategy meeting.
Right. Paimon thinks it went something like this.
Apart from that, we still have yet another goal in the first stage of our operation, which is to send the Traveler to the confinement room.
Oh god. Hello! Hello, Sam, how are you?
What? Why do we want to get her locked up on purpose?
She's always been the person the sages are most afraid of, as well as the greatest obstacle to the successful implementation of their plan. They are very aware of the risk she poses to them. Once the Traveler is imprisoned,
PTSD
the
mood.
sages will likely think that everything is under control.
Nah, this is just a flashback scene.
And with their guard down, the next phase of our plan will have a much higher chance of success.
So, pretending to be part of the forbidden knowledge thing was just to get their guard down?
I can already see the pompous looks on their faces.
Oh, that's a super tricky plan. But Paimon still thinks it's not really worth it.
That isn't the only reason, of course. She has a more important task once she's in confinement. According to the Academia scholars in Ramon's custody, Lesser Lord Kusanali has sealed off her consciousness in the Akasha ever since she was captured by the Doctor. That way, they can't pry any more information from her. Even if we break into the sanctuary of Surasthana, it will take time to awaken Lesser Lord Kusanali's consciousness. We need to do that in advance.
And how do we get from the confinement room to the sanctuary?
So our job is to wake up Nahida. Okay, totally worth getting thrown in jail for.
Okay, but how do we get there?
The confinement room is inside the Academia, close to the sanctuary of Surasthana. It's a completely enclosed space, and you won't be receiving any visitors.
Okay, so how do we get to the sanctuary?
I'll work with Ramon's scholars to make some modifications to your Akasha terminal. Once you're in, get as close as you can to Lesser Lord Kusanali and try to connect to her consciousness.
So we're gonna do like a weird Wi-Fi connection to her in close proximity?
However, as for whether she'll actually wake up, that will depend on our luck.
So what, she's going through her...
Oh, no wonder you've been wearing your Akasha terminal today. It's the one that Alhaitham modified.
Okay, I was like, was she wearing that? Oh, so it's part of the plan.
Paimon thought they'd take our Akasha terminals when they locked us up in here. Were they being careless?
That wasn't because of the carelessness, but their arrogance. They think the Akasha is completely under the control.
Alright, so what now?
First need to find a place with the best signal in the room. Then we try to connect with Nahida.
Sounds easy enough. We can finally talk with Nahida after all this time. Let's do it.
Let's do it, says Paimon. Ugh, God.
There's a light flashing on your Akasha terminal.
Find a place with the
It's
best.
almost like... the faster it blinks, the better
Okay,
the signal.
Palpatine, I know, you're gonna do that again. Ooh.
Is this the right spot? Are you getting anything?
Considering the fact that a plant just came up, I think it might be working. It's faint, but I have a signal.
Please work.
Okay. Connecting to Nahida, the Dendro god. The Dendro Archon god. Is this a realm of consciousness? He is not moving. She really is sealed up conscious. I need to find a way to wake her up. But how? Okay, and there's a freaking barrier there. What is this? It looks like some sort of barrier. Isn't he needing the barrier to isolate her consciousness from the outside world?
Hey, Nahida!
Dang, she isn't reacting. She's like she can't sense me. But how do I get her attention?
When did it first start? Oh, right.
Alright, it started from the moment I was born.
I wanted to become a worthy Archon. So I've kept studying, kept listening to my people and their hearts, kept looking for a way to save Irminsul. So I can catch up to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But I'm stuck in the sanctuary of Sarasthana. The sages are creating a god to replace me, and I'm forced to lock my consciousness in this boundless darkness. Nahida!
Well, now, is there really nothing I can do? She's right there in front of me. I can't just give up like this. But now what? I already left her behind. What's the doctor for spirit? I can't do that again.
Nahida! It's so quiet here. Now that I think of it, I don't think I've ever actually listened to my own inner voice. Do Archons have them? Should Archons have them? Have I been doing the right thing? Am I really not needed? How do I really feel about all of this? It's so quiet here.
Since you're the god of wisdom, you've known the answers to all these questions since the very beginning, haven't you?
Who are you? You're right, though. I won't ignore my own voice anymore.
Okay.
Nahida!
Boom. Because she's the Dendro Archon, Nahida.
Nahida?
Did you wake me up? Thank you. Why are you here?
Because they're trying to make another god. I'm trying to do something about it by getting you out of mind prison academic jail.
We're here to rescue you. Are you alright?
I'm fine. When I think of everything that's happened to me, I feel really angry now.
You should have been angry ages ago.
Ugh.
Huh? Oh, you're back! How's everything?
You should have been angry ages ago, says the traveler. Nahida is awake.
That's wonderful news! Great! We weren't locked up for nothing. When you went to wake up Nahida, Paimon was listening for any sounds outside. You were out for a long time. There are fewer and fewer scholars going about now. You think everyone's done with their Nya Garba Hade stuff?
Nya Garba, the frickin' weird name. I guess they finished entering all the knowledge capsules.
Yep! So that means our next act is Niru's performance!
Oh god, a third Samsara! Oh damn it, not this again. Ugh. There's gonna be a big boss fight.
Are you sure about this? You're taking such a great risk for them.
Everybody's taking a great risk.
I'm sure, and I'm going. You know that I don't like to pass up any opportunity to dance, and this one is especially important.
Big. What do you mean?
All right. You seem to have a lot of trust in them, but if anything happens, the few of us here may not be able to help you.
Don't worry. They've been through worse. Everything...
All right. You know, if you really do get arrested, we'll do everything we can to get you back. Be careful, even if it's only for our sakes.
Is she gonna do a performance outside of the academia as like an obvious distraction?
Thanks, Mr. Zubair. You're so very kind.
Okay. Now the fourth part of the plan. Ooh. Go to the Academy. Nope. Wait, it's not here? Oh no, wait, it's over here. I thought it was right there. This time I'm controlling Nilou instead of everybody else as a trial character. And everybody's gonna cheer me on the way up.
Nilou,
Boss,
how's it going?
fight!
Nervous?
Oh god. Yes. Because I gotta fight that big boss. There's gonna be a big boss fight at the end of this Archon quest.
Definitely more than usual.
It's okay. Just focus on your performance. We'll take care of everything else.
God, when the big shit starts.
You sure know how to talk. Taking all the credit, even though we came here together to help.
Well,
Okay.
thank you both. I'll have to treat you to a meal after all this ends.
Mmm.
Ooh, that sounds great. Huh. How can we say no to that?
I don't know.
All right, let's get back to business. We'll be here to keep people from going to the academia so they don't interrupt your performance.
Patrick, like, shut up.
I was planning on telling them something like, the Academia has been conducting a weird experiment, and some of their test subjects escaped. It's really dangerous there, so stay away.
You're acting like they're dancing as equivalent or saving the whole world or something. Yeah, but in this case, I think it kind of does work. Okay.
Oh, you couldn't think of anything better? Oh well, I guess it does sound like something the academia would do.
I guess it does, because they're turning into a religious cult after all.
I think it sounds great. I'm counting on you guys.
Don't worry, it'll be a piece of cake.
Or maybe the whole entire pie. Okay. Get to the academia. Be sure. Oh god.
Hey, Nilou! Sorry, it's great to see you, but I'm really busy right now. Our Bait People Away with Yalda Candy's plan is working beautifully.
Oh god, it's like a weird thing where everybody's getting together for a big moment.
Do you want some candy? We have more than we can give out.
No! I have chocolate bars in the fridge. I don't need candy.
Vihar, thank you so much for doing all of this. I'll pass on the candy, though. I cut back on sweets in the period leading up to a performance, and I'm about to start one.
Okay.
You have a point. The stage is cleared and everything's ready, so you can start your performance at any time.
Steve, on your what?
Yeah, thanks to you. I'm really great.
You're welcome. The honor's all mine, since I'll have such a great view of the show.
Okay. Time to get going. Time to move on. Alright, time for another big performance before the big boss fight. I was referencing Endgame. Oh, wait. I can barely remember. I haven't seen that much of Endgame. I've seen clips of it.
I've never seen a performance like this. This is incredible.
Yeah, but I heard that public performances like these have been banned. I can't believe she's doing this here.
Grand Sage, there's some commotion outside.
How uninteresting.
Someone-
Issue the new Prohibition Act from the Akasha to the guards. They'll know
Beautiful
what to
dance.
do.
Dancer.
Do you think we should, like, stop her?
Let's just watch for a little bit longer.
Okay. Are they all telling her all public performances, escape from the sanctuary, go to the detainer immediately? What? I like how they attracted her. And Mondo's like, shut up. What? Why are they all going... They... What? Weird. Her dance is banned, but the guards went past her. Huh. I don't know what happened there. I'm honestly not entirely sure.
Huh? Did you hear that? It sounds like a lot of guards just ran by.
Does it mean we get to sneak on out of here?
Does this mean the plan has moved on to the next stage?
Sounds like Neelu's completed our task. Does that mean we gotta complete ours? Step 4, distract everybody with the dance. Step 5, I don't know.
Yep. It's great that every'd come to think of it. When did Al-Haytham replace the knowledge capsule that was about to be
now the
entered
boss fight
into
is coming
the
up now, right? It is. Do you remember when he rushed towards the Grand Sage?
Oh, so that's when he did it!
To grab the knowledge capsule?
Paimon was too nervous to notice. Speaking of, didn't Al-Haytham also yoink the divine knowledge capsule from that mercenary leader in Port It's a time-tested trick of his.
He can maintain his composure when things get chaotic. That's why he can pull off this kind of thing.
Why are we complimenting him? Yeah, he's smart and all, but he still makes Paimon's blood boil.
Paimon has blood?
Let's review our plan for this stage again. It's not like we have anything else to do right now anyway, and it'll help us feel more confident.
Okay, step 5. What?
Paimon remembers that Neelu's task was supposed to go a bit like this.
Okay, now what?
Now that Lesser Lord Kusanali's consciousness has been forcefully sealed, the core figures of the academia and their guards have started to wear their Akasha terminals again. With the doctor's technological support, they think they have nothing to fear.
How despicable of them to rely on such a person.
But this is also our chance. I was originally asked to draft the knowledge capsule for the Artistic Performances Prohibition Act when I was still at the academia. It should be on the Grand Sage's desk right now, and will be entered into the Akasha during the next Nyagarbha Day.
Wait, what? Draft the knowledge capsule for the artistic performance, so...
Are they really going to stop all artistic performances?
I'll make an identical knowledge capsule, but this time, I'll smuggle some misleading information into it. We only need to find an opportunity to switch the capsules. Once it's been entered into the Akasha on Nyagarbha Day, if someone were to be seen performing in public, the sages would definitely use that opportunity to announce the ban. And so, the misleading information will be disseminated amongst the guard.
Sure sounds complicated. But it seems like if everything goes well, we'll be able to get rid of all the guards in the academia without any effort. That's pretty clever, getting right into their heads. I just have one question. Even if we manage to get the misleading info out to the guards, how can we be sure that they'll believe it?
People who are used to relying on the Akasha become less inquisitive, and their ability to distinguish truth from misinformation is significantly reduced. They will view everything the Akasha releases to them as the unequivocal truth.
That is literally the definition of doublethink, when everybody is relying on information from a cult leader.
The Akasha will turn humans into machines. I've seen it happen many times.
Okay, basically while he was pretending to have gone insane, he swapped the capsules, announcing for Neelu's arrest and announcement of Nahida escaping. The guards will rush over where she was imprisoned, and Sino will follow them out where it is, so that he can free her. Huh. Okay.
Yikes. Good thing I didn't wear it for long when I was working in Sumeru City. At first, I thought it was a good thing, too.
Yeah, well, sometimes you gotta rely on your own sense of knowledge instead of just relying on what other people tell you.
By the way, this plan still requires a performer, right?
Yeah.
Do you have someone in mind?
Neelu of Zubair Theater. I know her really well. We can trust her. I'm kinda hesitant to ask her to participate in a dangerous plan like this, but we can ask her in person.
To just do her performance as usual.
Alright. After the guards in the academia are gone,
then it'll be time for me and my stowaway brothers to shine.
Okay, because everybody has been brought to the academia. The old switcheroo.
Here they come. Did you see that, Raman? They came out from the academia in droves.
After laying low in the city for so long, this is the moment we've been waiting for.
We couldn't do anything to them inside their coop. But outside the academia, this is our hunting ground.
With a lioness like you,
The prey sure won't be able to run far.
We still need to eliminate the guards as soon as possible. If we give the sages enough time to realize what's happening, the plan's doomed.
Yeah, all they've done is to sit on their cushy salaries and twiddle their thumbs all day while we fought and struggled every day in the desert. The only advantage they might have is their numbers.
Yeah, well, we have the element of surprise at this point.
Speaking of which, most of the guards who report directly to the 6 sages belong to the Corps of 30. But they have a completely different reputation, following those blasted sages every whim, throwing away all the principles of being a mercenary. As someone in the same profession, I'm obligated to teach them a good lesson today.
Because they love to throw away the very things they cherish.
Indeed. The trap has been set. All we need to do is lead them there.
All right, let's each take a road and herd those scattered guards back into one place.
You gave such an important task to that child. Will he be okay?
He?
It'll be fine. Isak was so determined to help. Besides, even if he's caught, the guards would be too scared to do anything to him. They've never seen Lesser Lord Kusanali in person, after all.
You've got a point. Anyway.
Good luck.
Oh my god. Please. Step 6? Before we get to the big... Okay, 3rd hour. There should be 1 more hour before the big boss fight.
Hey,
Isak.
do you remember what you need to do, Isak? When the guards get here, you'll pretend to be Lesser Lord Kusanali and run away from them.
Is this a whole cross-dressing thing?
Oh, yeah, I remember. Of course I do. I'm just a little nervous.
Is it because of the cross-dressing? It's not that hard.
Relax. Don't think about getting caught. Even if that happens, we won't leave you behind.
This plan has like 100 steps. How long is this gonna go, Patrick? Like, how long is this our conquest now?
You only need to think about getting the guards' attention and leading them to the Grand Bazaar. Leave the rest to us.
Okay, got it. I'm here to pay back Lesser Lord Kusanali for helping Grandpa. I won't get cold feet.
I won't get cold feet, even though I'm wearing a dress. I feel like it's gonna last forever. It says Chris, but what about Patrick?
Hey, they're here. I can see the Academia guards.
Okay.
All right, it's time, Isak. Take a deep breath.
Are we actually controlling... No, I'm controlling the camera, but I'm not actually controlling the movement. So what am I moving around for?
Why is there a guard over there? Did he already run ahead of me? This is different from our plan. But there's no time. I need to make a choice.
Hide behind the house. Since he's coming that way, and I gotta go this way. And there's another one over there.
Let's have a look behind the house.
Really?
What should I do next?
Hide towards the left.
Looks like nothing's here. A waste of time.
Okay, another stealth thing. So, can't hide behind the house.
Luckily, he didn't check behind the tree.
Return to the position behind the house.
What should I do next? The guard looks alert. What should I do next?
Find a good opportunity to dash out.
Hey, stop! I saw
and
you.
Oops! He turned around. Mission failed. Keep waiting. He'll turn around. Mission failed.
Doesn't seem like anything unusual's around here.
It all hinges on the one person who can barely do anything.
Looks like the guard finally left.
Alright. Okay, don't screw up. Oops! That was funny.
Hey! Lesser Lord Kusanali is over there! Stop!
What? Lesser Lord Kusanali? How did I not notice that?
Because I kind of snuck around with you in a different timeline.
They found...
Wait, what?
The target suspected to be Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped into...
Wait, did I make the wrong choice? No?
Where did she go? How did she disappear? Did we lose her? Hurry up and find her!
Now what?
Hey, why is your team here? Didn't we say to split up our search?
You accidentally made the correct choice.
Hurry! Hurry! This place is... Why are you all here?
Yeah, isn't it one heck of a coincidence? Everybody's here. What on earth is going on? I suppose that's all of you?
Who are you? Did you set us up? What are you planning?
Phew, that was rough. I almost got caught.
Yeah.
Little brat? So you're not actually Lesser Lord Kusanali. Who exactly are you all? Eremites from the desert?
Yeah, well, I don't think it matters who these people are. What matters is that you're still out of sight.
Just some colleagues. Think of this as a business competition. Or a personal grudge. After stepping into our traps, stop thinking of yourselves as hunters. Behave like the prey you are.
Okay. Looks like we trapped all the Academia guards inside one area. That's quite the plan that Althaiatham has cooked up.
Ambush? How's that possible? This is Sumeru City, but mercenaries from the desert somehow ambushed us!
It's a trap! Yeah, yeah.
It's a trap!
You've spent all your time hiding away in the Academia. This place has long since become our hunting ground. Brace yourselves!
Okay, time to fight. What? Oh, no, wait. We're not fighting? No? No, they're gonna fight somewhere in the background.
This is odd.
Guards! Where are my guards? Says the Garnetzx.
The Academia has quieted down after the conclusion of the Niagarbha Day ceremony. Where are the guards? Why have I not seen a single one?
Guards? Guards! Grand Sage, how may I be of assistance?
You day.
I called for the guards. Why did you come?
My apologies, Grand Sage. Right now, all Academia guards have entered the city to perform the order to arrest.
Arrest? Who is there to arrest? I have an ominous feeling.
Arrest Lesser Lord Kusanali, right? Is that not what the order was?
Lesser Lord Kusanali? You mean she has disappeared?
Yes. I wouldn't dare make up something like that. Right now, everyone is in a panic, and many are saying that Lesser Lord Kusanali will take revenge on us.
I have a feeling this is gonna go south. Everything is gonna go south at some point.
What happened? Just what is going on?
No idea.
Lesser Lord Kusanali somehow escaped. Was it Alhaitham and his party that freed her? That's impossible. The Academia is heavily guarded today, and any order to release Lesser Lord Kusanali would be strictly confidential. Besides, Alhaitham and the Traveler are already in our hands. What manner of trickery did they employ? How could Lesser Lord Kusanali disappear into thin air?
Even though we're trying to make them look outward?
Disappear? Wait. How was the arrest order distributed to the guards?
It was issued by the Akasha earlier today. Only you have the authority to send messages like that, so I thought it was your order.
Let me check.
So leave it as is.
Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary. The Akasha indeed contains this information. How did they bypass my permissions to issue this kind of message? Was it the report about the Traveler that Alhaitham submitted?
Okay, I won't touch anything then.
No. I specifically checked that knowledge capsule before entering it into the Akasha. Could that have been a red herring? Well, even if I figure it out now, it won't make any difference. The important thing now is to confirm Lesser Lord Kusanali's status.
Okay.
Have you been to the sanctuary of Surasthana to confirm that Lesser Lord Kusanali has indeed escaped?
Confirm? No, I haven't. It may be a bit offensive to say this, but Grand Sage, what you're saying doesn't make any sense. How can the information in the Akasha be inaccurate? What the Akasha decrees is fact. That is common knowledge to all of us.
Yeah, well, it's also a lie. And a lie hiding behind fact.
If we have to confirm the information and knowledge from the Akasha ourselves,
then how many other things do you have to confirm?
Then how is that any different from us learning that information ourselves? Wouldn't Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's legacy lose its meaning that way?
In the beginning, it was I who asked you to believe in the Akasha, to believe in the legacy left by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Are you trying to use my words against me?
isn't that the thing with anybody who is in error?
No, Grand Sage. I'm merely confused because I believe in you. I never meant to refute you.
Stay here and see if there are any suspicious people around. I'll go to the sanctuary of Sir...
Okay. So he's gonna
Yes,
fight.
Grand Sage.
Now what? Please let us get to the big boss battle. Sage rides to the sanctuary of Surasthana alone.
Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary of Surasthana. How can that be? Stop thinking about it. Stop. It must be a trick of theirs. As long as I personally confirm...
No, she's still here.
Ah!
She's not
Impossible.
there?
That's impossible. There must be something wrong with my eyes.
But how? Now you notice, like... What?
She really appeared again? What is the meaning of this?
What a comical sight, Azar. Once the Akasha has put certain thoughts into your head, even the Grand Sage can no longer see what's right in front of him. You all can only see the world in your mind. The one you think you know. And precisely because of this, you disregarded Lesser Lord Kusanali's existence.
Ooh, so the Akasha is really screwing up with reality.
She has been a wise and worthy Archon.
Sino, have you been waiting for a chance like this? The Akasha predicted that you would return to the Academia to confront me. But I didn't expect it to turn out like this. I was careless.
No, you were blinded. Your faults stem from your reliance on the Akasha.
I truly did not expect a proud person like you to cooperate with Alhaitham and the Traveler.
Yeah, because him cooperating with other people allowed him to fly under the radar.
People change, Azar. Admit it. The Akasha can't predict my actions anymore.
Then tell me, what have you found during your investigation?
You want to buy time? This is the sanctuary of Surasthana. Under your own regulations, even Academia staff are forbidden to come here. As for the investigation, I've at least confirmed that you are guilty of insurgency against the Archon. A serious crime.
So what? Did you do all of this so I would plead guilty in front of you, General Mahamatra?
No. I want you to plead guilty in front of the Archon herself.
Okay.
You once said that I had no standing to judge you. So now, how about judgment in the name of a god?
Says the Anubis person. Okay, I'm back. What did I miss? Looks like Sino has appeared, and now step 5 or 6.
How long do we have to wait? Paimon wants to know how things are going out there. Paimon hasn't heard any sounds outside for a while. Hopefully something bad didn't happen.
Miss Trissa friends.
Yeah, but aren't you scared that we might be locked up in here for the rest of our lives?
Even though we're the main character, we can find ways out.
Thinking about it, at least Paimon has you. We could still chat like this.
Okay.
When Paimon thinks of Nahida being imprisoned alone in the sanctuary of Surasthana, Paimon can't help but feel sorry for her.
Finally, now the door opens.
Here comes your savior.
Okay. So we have to go to the sanctuary.
Yeah! Paimon just knew you would come to rescue us!
Finally. You were scared out of your wits just a moment ago.
You two really owe me some big thanks. I had to search through who knows how many guards to find the key here. It felt even more tiring than whacking them.
Wait,
I'm
what?
exhausted.
Searching through them and looting them takes more effort than whacking them. Okay.
Thanks a lot. Need Paimon to rub your shoulders?
No. What? No.
No, that's, I'll pass.
No, don't touch me. I'm weird like that.
What are you afraid of? Oh, are you ticklish?
Yes.
Now isn't the time to talk about being ticklish.
Are
Things
so
in the
tight?
city and on Sino's side are both going well. The guards that stormed out at the Academia are all taken care of. The Corps of 30 is in charge of the city's defenses, but we already talked to Asfand. They've been fed up with the sages bossing them around. As long as it doesn't break their employment contracts, they'll turn a blind eye.
That's probably because you've been super great friends with them for a long time. So, how's Sino doing?
They're probably sick and tired of dealing with somebody who's just has blind authority over everybody.
The Grand Sage is in his custody. Even I know how terrible it is to fall into Sino's hands, so he probably does too. Sino forced him to release Lesser Lord Kusanali. He has no choice but to obey.
Really?
So, hurry to the sanctuary of Surasthana. Assuming nothing weird happened.
Assuming I don't fight a god by the time I get over there!
We should have already rescued our Archon.
Yeah, but...
Honestly, I didn't expect our ragtag bunch to do this well. We just came together last minute to save the Archon, you know? Alright, you two better go. I still have to clean up some messes in the city. See you around.
Okay. Oh, good. Finally. But we're not done yet.